Good morning, class. This is for the students who have recently joined our classroom. I just want to make sure that everybody understands what they're supposed to be doing. So when you come into our classroom, you will see our landing page here. And if you've gone through the orientation, you will be going step by step through instructions on how to make your way and navigate your way through our course. But this is for folks who have already gone through the orientation and can now start. So this is our home page. Every day I put a little message in this activity feed to sort of keep you up to date on where you should be on that day. And under this activity feed, you will see some general notes. And this would be for more in-depth notes that I have for you. So you want to check those two on a daily basis. So to get to the content, you can either go to this course materials icon here, or you could go to the content here. And the content you will see are organized in units. The units that you see with a cross through it, you won't be able to see those. But you should be able to see your e-learning student orientation, and when you look at a unit like that and click on that arrow, all the pages will open up. So you need to go through your orientation step by step. First you choose on the checklist whether you're an experienced e-learning student or a first-time one, and then that will determine what you see for the rest of that orientation unit. Once you've gone through the unit and done the quiz, you will want to go to next steps. You will see this unit right now, and you will see course overview, and you will see this unit right here because I have opened them up for you, but you need to keep going right and step by step from the orientation to this next unit. So here we have the discussion where you're going to go there and introduce yourself. In our discussions, you start a new thread here and you put a little title. And then here you just say a few things about yourself to introduce yourself to the class. And then here is our writing diagnostics. So here you go to 2 cents worth. This is an assignment that you post under the discussion board. So you look at these videos that talk about plastics. You can go to any one of these links to see what's happening here, more data, the microplastics in the Canadian lakes and rivers. You can also go to the government sites to see what they cover, what their jurisdictions are. And then you're going to come up with an opinion and defend your opinion in a 150 to 200 word paragraph and post this on a discussion board. So the link for that is here. And again, here is where you post a thread. Now on our discussions, you're expected to reply back to other students. So if we hit this student right here, I've already posted something and you would also post something. You're expected to post to at least 2 other student comments. Another way to get to the discussions is this little icon right here. We'll go back to the content. You're also required to join No Red Ink, and here's a video on how to do that. And here is our code, which is in the video also. So No Red Ink we are using to learn grammar. That is another website. And here is a link to the first assignment in No Red Ink. Here we have the course overview, which talks generally about what the course is doing. And here is the next unit called What Do I Think My Voice is Saying? And then What Are My Skills? And here is the content. So you can view the content much better if you go here and make it full screen. So you're going to go slowly through this content, watch the video. So you're going to read carefully and do what it says. So you watch the video first, you just click on the video and it works. And then you read this carefully. The video demonstrates that many jobs typically done by people will become automated and completed by artificial intelligence in the future. The end of the video asks the question, will our children be ready? What is your answer to this question? There are no right and wrong answers. So these prompts are to help you think about what your answer could be. And then if you need more ideas to consider while you're trying to come up with an answer, you would write a little paragraph about this and then join the discussion. So click this link. And here you're going to again post. Create a new thread and post and reply to at least 2 other people. When you're going through this content and it asks you to write something, make sure that you always write in a paragraph format. This is an English class, so we were always practicing good writing. Don't just make a list of questions. Number 1, this is my answer. Number 2, this is my answer. Always write in a formal paragraph style, starting with a topic sentence. And then in the middle of the paragraph, you'll have your opinion stated with some supports. If they're asking you to refer back to the video, then some supports from the video, and then you're going to create a concluding sentence. And then you keep going down here. So these little widgets here, so they're going to talk about some discussion tips. So then you would click this to begin, and every time you click, something should happen. There we go. It's just a little slow, but it goes. So those are some tips about discussions. Make sure you look through that. And then here, what are our skills in reading? So again, you're going to go through that and read it. And go through this assignment and read it. If it says submit your work, that means it's to a Dropbox. This is what a Dropbox looks like. You should have already experienced 2 Dropboxes in the orientation. But that's what your Dropbox, well, sort of what your Dropbox will look like. All right, so then you go through this very carefully. Keep going through that. We are actually going to be doing a little bit of blogging with the classroom blog, our classroom blog called Prodigious Nines, and we will be using that. We are also using the portfolio. So the link to the portfolio is up with all the rest of the tools. So this is a reflection that you're going to type into your portfolio. And then at the end of this, you have some check marks that you can make sure that you've done everything. All right, so you won't see the next assignments until you have done all of these assignments. So you want to start with the next steps, your introduction, your 2 cents worth, join No Red Ink, and then you're going to go into this unit right here, starting with the content. And this gives us a link to the Prodigious Nines blog and some blogging tips. Okay, so that is what you should be doing if you've just landed in our course. So please be mindful that this is an e-learning course, so you will need to do a lot of reading and reading carefully of the content. If you want to know when things are coming up, you can go to the calendar. And here we have, we're on the 26th right now. What we just finished submitting is the oral assignment, where you videotape yourself or record yourself speaking. And then coming up is the media analysis assignment on the 28th. March 1st, we're going to be starting the next unit. So please, if you're just coming to the course, please be really diligent about catching up. All right, and of course, I'm always available. If you need some help, just email me. The email link is right here. So you just click that and it'll go directly to your email box. And then you can just go new message and you just type my name. And there I am. Okay, so we'll see you again.